This design pattern shows an reference architecture for zero downtime deployment patterns like blue, green, and canary deployments. This design pattern considers real-time REST APIs hosted via API Gateway, ELB, and EC2 instances. We can also use this architecture for A/B testing. AWS API Gateway will host REST APIs for real-time request and response. Amazon ALB will be used as Elastic Load Balancer. This is AWS managed service which span across the availability zones. Existing version of EC2 cluster instances will be marked as blue environment. New version of EC2 cluster instances will be created with new code. These instances will be marked under green environment. Both blue and green environment EC2 clusters will connect existing Amazon RDS, Relational Database. Multi-AZ configuration will create additional standby instance. Primary instance will replicate the data continuously with standby instance. This architecture is useful when it is mandate and only available option is to host the backend service in EC2 instances. By creating new instances of EC2 cluster we can achieve blue-green deployment. Once we have brand new green instances, we can also do A/B testing. Using ALB weighted routing feature we can route percentage of traffic to blue EC2 cluster and remaining traffic to green EC2 cluster. This way we can achieve both blue-green and canary deployment. Client application send an HTTP API request to API Gateway. API Gateway forward the request to Application Load Balancer cluster endpoint. Application Load Balancer routes the percentage of request to blue environment EC2 instance target group. Amazon EC2 query the RDS database by connecting to primary instance. Client application send an HTTP API request to API Gateway. API Gateway forward the request to Application Load Balancer cluster endpoint. Application Load Balancer forward the remaining percent of request to green EC2 instance target group. Amazon EC2 query the RDS database by connecting to primary instance.